Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. There we go. A little bit straighter there. Looks like I'm rocking the sunglasses and the actual glasses today. Anyway, happy Friday. We all made it. Memorial Day weekend was quiet because I was coming down with something. Went to work on Tuesday and ended up sicker than a dog. It was fabulous. No, not at all. So I went home and then I worked from home on Wednesday and then I came in yesterday and I'm like, why? You ever have those days where you're like, why? I'm so not feeling it. And then today's Friday and I'm like, oh, yay, Friday. So maybe tomorrow I can get some rest. Maybe. Who knows? But I wanted to come today and talk to you about some changes that are happening. Been good changes ever since I've had the angelic visitation. There's been some really good changes. We've had new people come into the office. We've also had some musical chairs. We've moved a few people, and yet once again I am working on things, and there's been a lot of people that have quit and some new people are starting. So it is just interesting to me that I've been going through this for so long that when you see some light at the end of the tunnel, you're like, really? Is that really light, or is that a train? Yeah, but the one thing that I always love about angelic visitations is that it is the truth. The one thing that I heard in my dream, the one thing that I heard in my warning, the one thing I heard in my encounter, the one thing I heard with the angelic vision, the angelic visitation was trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. See, God is the God of directing paths. God is the God who puts us in places and situations that we don't know about. We're like, why am I suffering? Why am I going through this? And we're all kind of worried, like, okay, why am I going through this trial? We cannot see the outcome, but God can. God knew the outcome before we even went into that trial. God knew how we were going to react. Was it going to be defensively? Were your past traumas going to rear their ugly head? And were you going to be very defensive to the point of, having to deal with a lot more issues? So fight or flight, nonstop for days. What about panic attacks, PTSD? And it's like, okay, I'm going to trust God. I'm going to trust God with everything I have. I'm going to trust him with my life, however hard that life is. What was that song back in the day? I never promised you a rose garden. Never promised you a rose garden. God didn't promise that it would be easy. He promised that he would be with us, that we are never alone. And to be not afraid. Do you know how be not afraid is everywhere in the Bible? Do not fear. Be strong. Be courageous. So today my encouragement is be strong. Be courageous in spite of everything that you're going through. And let God do the work. Let him get you out of this storm. Let him get you out of what you're drowning from. If you're drowning in debt, or you're drowning in personality conflicts, or you're drowning in divorce, you're drowning in things that are coming at you left and right and you just cannot handle, stop and say, be strong, be courageous, because I, the Lord, am with you. Let God be with you today and every day. Let God be with you. All right, I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Take care. Love you all.